Welcome to another video, guys. Hopefully this video is not going to take too long. It's another little maintenance project for my Bambu X1C. But basically in today's video we're going to swap out the printing surface on one of my build plates. It's getting a bit worn out now. It's got lots of kind of marks and scratches in it from taking off prints and just general wear and tear. So let's get this swapped out. We'll get a new one on here, and then all my prints will be nice and clean with no marks and scratches on them and then imprints from the print bed. So yeah, stick around and I'll show you how I'm going to do this. Alright, so this is what we need to start. Obviously I've got my build plate here out the printer. This is what we're going to use. It's a replacement build plate from Bambu. It comes with a printer. As you can see, it's got sticky back material on it. I've got a little scraper here because the first task is we're going to have to peel the old build plate off. And then I also printed a tool that Bambu provides you, which basically helps locate these bad boys onto the actual metal build plate. So I'll show you that in more detail when we get to that point. And I'll have the link to that file and the instructions to do all this from Bambu in the description. But yeah, first let's get started. Let's get the old build sheet off here. So just using a sharp blade, and I kind of pre-started this just so I could show you in the video. But you want to get in the corner there, if you can see that. And you basically want to work away till you can get to the point where you can peel this off. So, as you can see, it's not super sticky. It's sticky enough. There we go. So yeah, one old build plate. You can kind of see all the marks and scrapes on there. That's really just from using the tool to prise prints off. And yeah, just wear and tear. This is the first build plate I've ever had on this printer, so yeah, it's about time it got changed out, to be fair. So let's get that into the bin. Now, if this was really dirty or somehow you got loads of marks on it, you could go and wash it with warm soapy water, but given that I haven't really touched it, I'm not going to bother with that. But what I will do is I'll get set up to use this fancy Bambu locating tool, and then yeah, I'll show you how we crack on with that then. What I am going to do, I know I just said you don't have to wash it, but I'm going to use some isopropyl alcohol or rubbing alcohol, which we often get here in the UK. I've got a brand new, fresh out the packet microfiber cloth, and what we're going to do is just rub the back of the underside of the build plate just ahead of us using the new adhesive on it. This just gets off any kind of residue and oils and stuff like that. So that's that. You can see not too dirty. There's a couple of hairs and stuff on there, but okay, now we've got that out of the way. Remember to stick your lid back on here. What I'm going to do is, using the fancy new build tool, basically you want to try not to touch the surface, but as you can see where that locates into here, like this, that's how we want to start. Just make sure you're keeping it clean at all times. And then we've got our new build sheet here, which we don't want the cool plate. As you can see, I've peeled back some of this backing tape on the new build sheet, and what I'm going to do is locate that into the same locating holes over here as the metal backing plate. And then you want to minimize obviously any pockets, and sometimes you can feel that there's debris under the surface here. So if you feel that, then you want to take it back a bit, remove that debris. Okay, once we've got it stuck down as far as we can like this, you want to take this off, lay down your build plate, and then you kind of use this tool as a method of squeezing up on the new build sheet as you remove the backing tape as well. So it's a bit fiddly, but, and as I mentioned earlier, nothing's ever easy when you're filming it, so let's hope this goes well. So I'm removing this backing tape as I push up with the kind of squeegee 3D printed squeegee as it is. Kind of fiddly. What we're getting there. Just want to do this incrementally. Don't try and do it all at once. Just take your time. Till you get to this final piece here. And just give it a good once over with the tool. Set that to the side, that can go in the bin. And yeah, there we go. Brand new build sheet, which is infinitely better than the one that just came off. So yeah, that's a quick tip, guys. Remember, if you've got any comments or questions, or you think I've done something wrong, feel free to stick them in the comments. Any ways I could do this better. But that's really following the Bambu's methodology, using their locating tool for this job. And also they've got a really handy short video as well, but you know what it's like, sometimes you want to see a real world example of someone doing this. And yeah, first time I've done it, and actually it's taken me about 20 minutes to do all this, and yeah, I think we're good to go. So like, comment, subscribe, and we'll check you in the next one. Cheers.